𝗬𝗏 Taproom is the place to play indoor golf in Worcester. Featuring 5 bays with brand new 𝗙𝗵𝗀𝗀 laser simulators and over 16,000 courses to choose from, including local courses, you're guaranteed to tee off comfortably on your favorite course any time of the year. 𝗬𝗏 Taproom also hosts indoor golf leagues year-round so you can grow as a player and have fun rain or shine. Great food, great drinks, and reasonable rates. Navigate to 𝗬𝗏taproom.com to book a bay today. Say hi to Todd, Doreen, and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you.
Great teams don't happen by chance. They're built on trust, teamwork, and people who show up when it matters. At Massive Staffing Solutions, we connect people with opportunity and businesses with reliable talent. And we're proud to support the local communities and organizations that bring people together. Massive Staffing Solutions. People first, community always.
No job is too big or too small for Worcester's best signage and display crew. Ardor Creative are experts in signage, banners, large format printing, vinyl lettering, and more. With work featured all over New England, they will understand your needs better than any competitor, guaranteed. If you're looking for a local business that truly cares about quality, Ardor Creative is here for you. Check out their Facebook page or visit them online at ardor-creative.com. So final warm-ups, final fist bumps. Looks like they're trying to figure out who's going to go first. And Fred is going to look to walk this start into that center of the board there.
Yeah, patented Fred walk. Let's see if he can get it. And he does, right in the middle, patented Fred walk.
That's a patent pending right there. I think he's got to win the game for the patent to go into effect. Mike Parissi looking to answer, can only find the single, so not able to have the open against Fred. Freddie, he's no stranger to this position. He's used to playing with the lead. He's probably going to start off with something very strong. We'll find out here. Opens with that beautiful first dart in the triple 20 segment. Not able to find the second, so he will be going downstairs. Able. I mean, my goodness, he's just so good at opening with these big rounds. What an opening 1-2-2 from Fred Krueger.
Yeah, and that's the kind of scoring he wants to be doing. He hasn't found it in the last couple of matches. He opens up pretty well there, but can he continue the standard? Mike Parissi in with the trip 20, keeps himself in this leg. So Fred Krueger, 379, a good opening visit, but got to follow it up strong. Trip 20 with the first start. Can he follow? He can. Is he going to stay there? And he does stay there, and it goes well wide. So a 1-2-1, 1-2-2 into 1-2-1 is a good solid start.
Yeah, no, he's off to a great start here in the opening leg of this matchup, this final, Week 6 final. And curiously for Fred, again, normally he ramps up as the night goes on. We really haven't seen that tonight. So if he's able to come out and play a stellar game, it just kind of cements the fact that no matter where he is, if he's in the final, he's going to give you a very strong game. And it looks like if he's able to find another trip 20, no, he's moving across the 18s there, so the right choice. But he is still miles in front of Parissi after 3 darts, but critically at a finish after 3 visits to the board. Just stellar.
Yeah, just no visits without a treble so far. It's just really solid stuff to hold your throw on the opening. And Parissi doing an okay job, but just not finding the scoring power that he needs to match Fred, who's sitting with a 113 average now, and he's in with a trip 20. Can he find another one? No, he goes just low, so a 140 would leave him 20 left. And it looks like it's only 100. But leaves himself 60 after 12 darts. Like, great stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Fred's going to be a little frustrated tonight if he's not able to find a showstopper out. I mean, his buddy Tom Curtin was able to finally find the 𝗬𝗏 Taproom 170. You feel like Fred's hunting around for something big of his own. Looking at this 60 here, again, it doesn't have to go, so he can be a little bit more relaxed with the shot at the double. Can really put it outside, but knowing Fred, this is his favorite double, and that is a great marker dart, so he wants to walk it down. Maybe walks it a little too far down, so if Mike can put in a good score here, put Fred under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, you need to put something big. You don't want to leave yourself on a 2-treble visit. That is a good start to this. Can he follow it up? No, he goes wide. This is a little awkward. I might look to go downstairs, but it's not wrong to stay up. So he's going to leave himself on 109, which is a little awkward, but Fred going to try to take out this 20. And he does. First dart, dead center. No, not going to want to miss a lot of 20s.
Yeah, and again, if you're Mike, you're not really too sad about losing that leg. Again, it was Fred's to hold, so you just have to do your job now. You were the one hunting for a break. Fred's just looking to hold fast, hold station for 3 times in a row. And he's able to pick up that ton, so it's a great opening round there from Mike. Great opening salvo. And Fred, again, he's been so comfortable on finding these opening trip 20s, especially with that first dart. It's been so easy to follow. You know he's going to stay there. He's confident the dart's staying put, and he puts the 180 in there. Great, great opening round from Fred.
Yeah, I think Fred is kind of like, finally. Like, he's had so many 140s missing, and, he's talked to us during the break, and he's like, I can't get it to fall. But look at Parissi answering back with almost, it looks like it's going to be a 125? 125 of his own. So still a big visit from Parissi to really keep himself in control of this leg, and no perfect leg from Fred here, and very much not perfect as he moves over and finds a fat 7, and that is a poor visit from Fred. So Parissi with a big chance to take control.
Yeah, I feel like that's the next big milestone for the Worcester Premier League, is to finally capture that perfect leg of darts. I think the record is still 6 darts in, set by Joe Ricard last season. What a look that was. Mike Parissi only able to find 83. Kyle Kenny in the chat says, is this the first matchup? No, this is the final. This is the final for week 6. And Fred Krueger is not able to convert a trip 20, so he will be going downstairs. Unlucky dart there, finds the big 3. So Mike Parissi now out of nowhere. Good opportunity here to get a score down.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we start our stream at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. Where we play our quarterfinals and semifinals and the final, which is what you're seeing now. Both of these guys have had to fight their way into this final to try to earn that extra 2 points.
Yeah, critically, big points on the line here for Mike Parissi. If he's able to find the full 5 for winning the night, that would be a massive, massive boon for him with 1 regular season week remaining. But Freddie has won every single week for a reason. 5 average so far after that last visit. So a tough 1-3-4 look here for Mike Parissi. He's not going to be able to get it going. Tough first dart, looking to just try and knock it down. I think that dart's in the 20. Looking to stay there, finds the 98. So a great follow-up. But Freddie with a 107, he can do this, Nick.
And he's wanting a show-stopping finish. He wants a big finish to add to his repertoire. Still has a chance. Trip 18 for Bull here. I know he's not going to do it. So he should stay on the trip 18 to leave 32. It looks like he does find it, so pressure on Mike Parissi to take out this 36.
3 darts in hand, though. You got to feel confident if you're Mike here. You can't afford to not feel confident. Drills it with that first dart, so a very important hold of throw here. Both guys doing their job. It's really going to come down to, can Mike find a break, and this is where he needs to start doing it. If he's able to find the break here, he will be having the darts in hand for the set with some comfort, a nice little lead in this set. And this is the opportunity. This is the time. 59 open from Fred is not great.
Yeah, just keep your nerves, calm them down. Don't do anything rash. Just keep playing the darts you've been playing. You're throwing solid darts. Why change anything? And that's the hardest thing to do in darts, is not change anything. 60, keeps all 3 darts straight. The times we see him flustered is when he gets those 5s and those 1s. So as long as he's keeping all 3 darts straight, they're eventually going to fall into the trip 20. And speaking of left and rights, a 5 on the first darts. And yeah, only a 43.
Ooh, that's a very important miss here, because Fred has been so good at finding big numbers with his darts. Now all Mike needs is 1 triple to really start piling in the hurt here. This is the perfect time for a break. Not able to find the 3rd dart there, so 83 found. Big pressure on Fred now. He's got to come back with an answer.
And you know he will. He's really been just on top of everything. Gonna look to stack one right on top. And no, it clatters into the 5. So Mike Parissi with a big chance to just earn the break of throw here.
Yeah, scoring has been so good for Fred, and it might be abandoning him here in this leg. Mike Parissi, so good, such a smooth throw here. Can't afford darts like that. He knows it. Look at the focus on his eyes. Not able to find any triples to really compound the lead. Fred Krueger now 354. Needs to start finding it here to catch back up, but that's a low dart. That's an awkward dart. Fred, again, the flight's playing defense. He's going to try and stay up there, only finds the 60, but it's not quite enough against Mike right now.
Yeah, this is definitely a very labored match for Fred. He's really fighting to put these darts where they want to go. He's low a lot. Can he make the correction and throw a little higher? And Mike's kind of the opposite right now. It needs to lower the dart a little, but when I say lower, you got to keep it straight, because the 41 is just, it's not quite enough. As we keep saying for both these guys, Fred into the trip 1, the left and right, just not keeping them straight. I don't know if he found the trip 20 there. I don't think he did. Looks like it's only going to be a 38. Yeah, only a 38 on that one. Tough stuff from both of these guys. Who's going to strike first? It looks like Parissi's going to strike first as he finds the trip 20 with his first dart. Trip 5 for the second. Can he walk it back in? Yes, he does. A 1-3-5 from Mike Parissi to take control of the leg.
Yeah, great visit from Mike. That was an important time to punch that in. And Fred, I mean, he has been right on the edge finding these darts, but they are refusing to go. I feel like if you're Tom Curtin watching this, you got to be kicking yourself going, why wasn't this happening when I was playing him? But now Mike Parissi working with 1-4-2, not under pressure, 82 remaining. Fantastic stuff. Not able to find the bull, but he'll be going down for the 17 to leave tops. So regardless, a great setup play, and he's going to look like he's going to have the break.
Just phenomenal stuff from Mike Parissi, setting himself up for 40. Just great use of the board, knowing your opponent's not on a finish. Just really good stuff. And Fred, not happy about that. Coming back with the trip 20, finds the 120. Can he sneak a third one in there? He goes for the 174, but doesn't find it. A 138 for Fred Krueger. But Mike Parissi with a chance at 40. Just got to clean it up. Oh, he's just low. Regroup, find that double 10. Oh, and he's in. Okay, now you got to take a second, regroup, find the double 7. And no, he's inside, so he knows a chance missed. Fred with an opportunity to steal the leg back.
Yeah, 76 here. That was an opportunity earned and an opportunity missed for Mike Parissi, as Fred is going to be looking at the 16 for one dart at double 20. You feel like it's going to be friendly to him, and that is just a gut punch and a half delivered by Fred Krueger. Mike Parissi had 3 darts in hand to get it done. Just can't convert.
Yeah, that is really tough for Parissi, and that's a morale killer. But you know you're throwing good darts, so just keep the course, keep doing what you're doing. And if you're Fred, you're thinking, I got to step it up right now. I'm winning this game, but I'm not winning it comfortably.
Yeah, and again, that was just a hold for Fred. I mean, a very difficult one. He was able to get it done, but you never want it to be that close. And now Freddie is looking to really pile on the hurt here. 2 in there. What a beautiful line he's following. He's got it locked in, dialed in, able to deliver the 180 for the perfect start to the leg.
Yeah, and if you're Mike, you're thinking, oh, did I just miss my chance to really seal this? Really put myself in an advantageous position, because right now the scoring is starting to fall off. We're finding only single 20s, Nothing starting to fall, and look at Fred has been able to just pound the trips.
Yeah, 3:21 remaining now. 3 perfect darts, not going to be followed by a 4th, so going down for the correction. Looks like he's going to stay downstairs. Wants to just keep the line. Again, beautiful correction. But yeah, if you're Mike Parissi following up on your singles right now, it's not the time for that. You did blow a massive opportunity in the previous leg. You're holding your throw here. You've got to start delivering some of your best darts of the night right about now, and they're just refusing to go in.
Yeah, they're not bad darts. They're just not quite falling where they need to be. And when Fred is starting to find the standard that he normally plays at, the 60s and 59s are not enough. Look at that. Goes double bull with his second dart. Oh, my God. A 105 from Fred Krueger. What a visit.
I mean, like, is there any shot that this guy is not capable of hitting? I think it's the 170.
just because Tom hit it earlier, he's gonna, now that's what he wants.
Yeah, it's just whenever he doesn't need it, he's always able to find it every single time. He makes it look so good. He will be starting off on the bull here, so it looks like he's going to be going back upstairs for triple 20. Not able to lock it down. He will be moving. Able to find the trip 18, so some great darts being delivered from Fred. This is a break of throw if he's able to convert on the 36. Mike can only hit big and pray from this point on.
Yeah, I mean, he's into the trip 20 with 2. So I guess pressure, as much as you can put a 140 there to leave himself 144. Fred coming back for this 36.
Yeah, 36, 3 darts in hand. Might be a done deal. That's a great marker dart with the rest of the bed beneath it. Able to convert on it, so after quite a scare,
Days End Tavern is Oxford's hometown sports bar. Always serving up great times, great drinks, and great vibes. Always open for the biggest games. Come for the people, stay for the dart leagues, pool leagues, trivia nights, live music, and so much more going on every week. Come as friends, leave as family. How every hometown bar should be. Head on down to Days End Tavern in Oxford today.
𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 Darts is the name in darts for Central Massachusetts and beyond. From dart sets and boards, accessories and apparel, to luck of the draws and events, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 Darts does it all to support the community they truly understand and love. Trusted by everyone, from players just starting out to state league champions. If you need to stock up on supplies or are just looking for a good time, look no further than 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 Darts. Be sure to follow them on Facebook to stay up to date and tell them the WPL sent you.
Since 2014, US Sports and Apparel has been helping teams, companies, and organizations look their best. Their catalog runs deep, including custom team uniforms, embroidered corporate wear, spirit wear, and promotional items. If you want it branded, they have the tools and the people to get the job done right. So if you're looking for unmatched quality, customer service, and quick turnaround time on your project, head down to Marlboro or give US Sports and Apparel a call. Again, if you're looking for gear that works as hard as you do, trust in US Sports and Apparel to get the job done right.
In that third leg, Fred Krueger is able to convert the set over into his name, 3-1. Mike Parissi now, this is his set. He just got to hold it 3 times. But Freddie's playing a monster game now after, well, pretty slow start.
Yeah, this is tough for Mike because you got to be thinking, oh, I should have won that leg and been up 2-1 instead of down 2-1, and then just a bad turn of fate as Fred is able to find his scoring again. But as I say that, not quite finding that trip 20, only a 55 scored.
I'm actually going to counter your point about a bad turn of fate. I think that Fred gave him the chance. Mike didn't convert. I mean, you have 3 darts in hand at double 20. I mean, to have to go down to that double 7 is just not acceptable. Not able to convert on it. But still, great opening round. Sorry, great round there from Mike. But you're not going to get many chances against Fred Krueger. You've got to be able to convert on him when he gives them to you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is what happened between him and Tom.
Yeah.
It was a game of chances. Who's going to take the opportunities? And Fred was the one taking the opportunities, and Fred's the one taking the opportunities here. But Mike, with an opportunity, still in control of the leg, if he can just keep pounding in a 1 treble visit, and that he might just stay down there. And he does, so that's not going to be what you want. 48 scored.
Might have caught the flight on that dart on its way in, just judging by the angle, the way that it landed in the board. But right now, going downstairs, I don't think he caught that triple. I believe he caught the corner, not able to really catch much of anything. 23 scored, so ugly round there from Krueger. Mike Parissi now, again, this is his set if he can just hold 3 times. So he's got to start delivering this scoring now. Not able to find much of anything there, so he's really just leaving the door open for Fred to come pick his pocket later on.
Yeah, and I mean, eventually Fred's going to start finding the trips, and like I said, right in the trip 20 with the first one, right in the trip 20 with the second one. Can he find a third? No, it clatters high for a 140, but like I said, the scoring's going to come sooner or later. You can't miss that many opportunities if you're Mike.
Yeah, 251 is a difficult number to play from, so 191 now. Okay, 131 now. So great stuff. He's going to be the first 2 and out. And a fantastic 180. Way to fill the bed. Drop the score down to 71. So Freddie having to immediately follow now. 187. Okay, he's going to be following up with something big of his own at the very least. It's not going to be a maximum. He will be going downstairs now. Finds the 17 for the 97 to leave, I believe, 90? So 71 for Mike.
Smart darts from Fred there. Knows that now he only has to go single bull. He goes for the trip 13, 18 for tops. He doesn't find the fat number, and these are the chances we're talking about. You've got to find the fat numbers, and he doesn't even. He moves over, and just gotta be frustrating.
It's unfortunate. It's unlucky. Freddie's going to be staying on that 20 to have a chance at the bullseye. He's drilled this when he doesn't need it. Can he find it when he needs it? He does. Look at the reaction there from Fred Krueger. Great take. Goes up and finds the immediate break.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the celebration from him. He knows how important that was because Mike is not playing a bad game. No. He's pushing him, so those takes are important. But he's got to keep that scoring up. That's really been the factor.
Catherine DeSilva in the chat says, "Let's go, Frederick." It's good to know that Freddie has some, I think, family rooting for him. I believe his son Nolan has been shooting some great darts. We actually got a lovely picture last week with him doing well out of luck of the draw in their area. So hopefully that's continuing to go well. And Mike is just trying to keep these darts flying in well. Nice 70 found there from Mike, but Freddie, I mean, you're finding that first round opening break has got to be the most liberating feel because now you've done the hard part. Now you just got to hold fast. 2 darts in there, looking to fill it up. Looks like the flight said nay, but if you're Freddie, you're just chilling right now.
Yeah, I mean, you came out, you broke the throw on the first. You're already a setup. Now you're basically just keep the flow. You don't have to do anything special. Just win the legs now.
Yeah, just focus on getting the job done. And right now with the advantage really building in Freddie's favor here. Okay, got to keep it steady. Don't get crazy now, Freddie. Make the correction. He does find the correction, so a brilliant second dart, brilliant third dart, absolutely fantastic corrections, absolutely fantastic darts, and he is now down to a 157 out. That's a professional job right there.
And look at that. He's up to an 88 average. It's his best visit or his best match of the night so far, assuming that he continues this kind of trend upwards. But Mike Parissi still doing a good job to bang in some numbers, but he's well out of this leg right now. Fred just looking to now set it up after he misses the trip 20 on the first dart. Might go down to either 19s or 17s. Yeah, I like the 17 there to leave 100.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good visit. It's enough. I mean, you're not under any pressure from Mike Parissi, who's looking to knock the score down, needs the maximum to really have any sort of semblance of hope in this leg. Even the 140, if he's able to find another one, is not really going to be enough. It's a great hit regardless, but Freddie operating with 100, he's been here before. He's done that before. He's looking to do it again, and he wants to find the opening trip, so only finds 15. Going across to trip 15 now, 70 remaining, so he's not going to get it done here. Not able to find that trip 10, but he will leave 60 in a very tricky 146 for Mike Parissi.
Yeah, outside chance, but he's got to get it started with a trip. He doesn't find the trip with the first dart and crucially blocks that trip 20, so he can't even go back there. But look at that. Finds the trip 19. I think he's just resetting now, figuring out what his score is. 77 score leaves you 69 left. Yeah, 69 left. I like trip 15 here. He does decide to just go back at the trip 19s for a 134, I believe. Yeah, 134 there. I don't particularly agree with the shot, but only 12 is not a bad visit.
Yeah, and it could all just be, you know, theoretical if Freddie's able to deliver the double 20, which he does. So would he have taken the double 6? We don't know. Not that it matters anyway. And I think the reaction there from Mike Parissi with the hands up, he just goes, well, it was worth staying there, but didn't really matter, and I know it too.
Yeah, both these guys throwing good darts, and Mike throwing some of the best darts we've seen from him all season. Yeah. He's really stepped up and the scoreline might not show it, but he's really putting in, I mean, sitting over an 80 average right now is solid stuff. And especially in this league right now, 80 average is going to win a lot of games, but look at this. 120 from Fred Krueger. It looks like he pounded on thought he had the 180, but it's only a 140. Parissi coming back now. Got to find a big visit.
Yeah, speaking to Freddie and Tom, who have been top shots in the area for so long, Mike Parissi not able to find the 1040, only finding the ton. They were really saying that they were genuinely impressed with how well Mike's been shooting week over week. There has been a very clear trajectory to his game. He's getting better, and looks like Freddie is just going to try and hit a 180 for fun now. Don't think he found it, finds the 1040. But I would say I think one of the most improved players of this season has been Mike, and it's showing now with the excellent standard of play that he's delivering, despite the scoreline.
And look at this. He's back in with 2 trip 20s, another 140, and he's going to be first to a finish. 161 left, but Fred Krueger has a lot. What he thinks is a lot of time as he's back in the trip 20. Just the scoring power from Fred. 80 scored, 141 left. Gonna go downstairs, and a 131 scored to leave himself 90 again.
He just makes it look so easy, and it's not, folks. I mean, everybody watching is probably a darts fan. They know how tough these shots are to pull off, and Mike Parissi not able to keep the scoring going. Opens the door. I think that smirk, he might know that this 90 is going to be the final visit from Fred if he can just find. Okay, so 75 remaining now. Might go single bull, double bull. Looks like he's going to eyeball it. Finds that he's too good. He's too good.
Has the little smirk, too.
Oh, no. So an unfortunate bit of luck there. You're rolling the dice. Mike Parissi laughing. And an excellent opportunity now for this 116 to save his skin, extend the game.
Let's see. I think he likes the trip 20s on these. Oh, and it's 15 leaves you 101, so you got to go trip 17 now. And he doesn't find it. So Fred coming back for this 8 to win the match. and look for his 6th nightly win.
6 in a row.
After a valiant effort from Mike Parissi. He's thrown some great darts. But the night's going to Fred Krueger, our night 6 winner.
𝗬𝗪 Taproom is the hub of darts in central Massachusetts. With close to 30 dartboards to play on and the biggest Friday luck of the draw around, you're guaranteed to see some friends or make some new ones every time you stop in. Additionally, 𝗬𝗪 Taproom hosts many Worcester Dart League and Minuteman Dart League teams in all divisions, making it fun and inviting for a wide range of players and skill levels. If you're looking to develop your game, why not try and play in one of the many weekly leagues from cricket to long format 501? You're going to grow as a player and have fun doing it. So if you're serious about darts, stop by 𝗬𝗪 Taproom as soon as you can. Say hi to Todd and Doreen and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you. 𝗬𝗪 Taproom, 70 James Street in Worcester. See you there.